What's going on, guys? It is Sunday afternoon. Oh, boy, am I glad to be inside where it's nice and cool. Well, let's see. Oh, let me move the mic here. Don't set it down too bad. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, guys. So anyway, it's Sunday afternoon, and I do apologize. I was going to do one of these yesterday, but I kept nodding off. So hopefully now I have a little more energy on me, and then I'm all cleaned up and refreshed and all. Hopefully, I will do that. So, without further ado, we're going to have us. It is the Labor Day. It's the end of the Labor Day weekend. Tomorrow will be Labor Day, and it's probably still a holiday for a lot of you, and it's going to be for me too. So I really don't have anything. I really don't have to worry about anything until Wednesday. Now Tuesday I'm going to have to go out and get enrolled, but that shouldn't take very long. And then I'll know what I need to get college wise as far as tools and everything, if I do need to get anything. So, but anyway, right now it's Sunday. It's the end of the weekend. It's the end of the Labor Day weekend. So I thought we'd have us a little spooky Sunday afternoon. It was going to be spooky Saturday afternoon, but yeah, you know what happened. So we're going to have us a little spooky Sunday afternoon with Sir Spooks. Yeah, oh yeah, I've got a lot of these I haven't seen yet. Now these right here, I did watch, but I nodded off. So we're gonna try this again. We're gonna have us a little Sir Spooks Marathon. So without further ado, almost tempted to get out of this and do a live Twitch broadcast. See if anybody shows up. But oh well, we'll try that later. All right. Right now, let's start off with the top 5 scary videos that will make you jump in fear. And as always, the links to the original videos will be in the description box below. Now, if you want to watch those without my reaction and commentary, you're not gonna. Oh, excuse me, goodness gracious! I'm gonna need some coffee. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. So, anyway. Let's start off with the 5 scary videos that'll make you jump in fear. You guys ready? I think I am. So without further ado, away we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin.
There we go.
Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Okay. You want to watch, that's the advertisement for that, that's fine. You can watch it on his channel. Let's get to the spooky stuff.
Over on TikTok, a man named Robert Mayfield posted a video to his account in which he explains that he's having a difficult time falling asleep because he felt as though something strange was watching him.
Oh,
he then clarifies that he's home alone, meaning that there isn't anybody at all in the house that could possibly be watching him. He then says that while playing his guitar, he believes that it may be a teddy bear that is causing his sleepless nights. As soon as he begins to talk about this mysterious teddy bear, this suddenly happens. Take a look.
So I couldn't sleep because I felt like something was watching me. You ever felt like that? I'm all alone. I come out here to play my guitar. because I can't sleep. So I look over here at this thing because I feel like it's freaking watching me. And I could have swore I seen it move. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking.
Ooh.
Obviously, it's hard to see if there are actually any strings attached to the teddy bear. Also, the man's reaction to this seems quite genuine.
Yeah, it
and
does.
he also does look noticeably tired, meaning this teddy bear probably did keep him up quite a bit that night. So what could have possibly happened to Robert that night? Do you think this teddy bear is actually possessed by a ghost? Did it simply fall over a bit? Or is this a setup? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Okay, it could have been a setup. It could have just fallen over. Then again, it could have been paranormal related. You never know. There's no telling. I'm with Sir Stu. I can't even speak. I'm with Sir Spooks. I don't see any strings at all. I don't know. No, just let it. Oh yeah, just tilt his head that way. Yeah. Ooh.
The cursed video subreddit is exactly how it sounds. It's full of videos that are allegedly cursed, and even if they aren't, they're still incredibly chilling and are sure to keep you awake at night.
Oh yeah, great. So without further ado, let's show these cursed videos to our public. Yay! Really? Oh boy.
This particular video was published to the subreddit by a user named BruceMax0829 and seems to follow a man who is filming himself exploring a building with a low quality camera, or perhaps just footage with a VHS filter slapped on it. The man eventually reaches a white door that he slowly opens, curious to see what may be behind the other side. What happens next is eerie.
So I've been hearing a bunch of strange sounds coming from this door. You guys see what's in here?
An extremely unsettling crying sound can be heard seemingly coming from somewhere within the room. The uploader seems to hear it, but is initially in total shock before he eventually shuts the door, and the video ends. Naturally though, this video has caused many people to be completely creeped out and baffled as to what these strange noises were. It is certainly possible that these sounds were otherworldly. Perhaps it is a ghost crying that can be heard in our world. And even if this turns out to not be a spirit, it is still one of the most unsettling videos posted to this subreddit.
So I've been hearing a bunch of strange sounds coming from this door. You guys see what's in here?
Really? I don't know, guys. I actually saw this when Arctic Hicks reacted to this. And, you know, I have to agree with them. I think those sounds sounded like they were added to the video. They're not, and if they're added to the video, they're not mixed in very well. You know, they did a poor job of doing it. Yeah, I can't take that seriously. I don't know.
Douglas Windsor McLoney III has a pretty standard looking Instagram account. If you were to be scrolling around on your Instagram and you happen to stumble upon his account, you probably wouldn't think twice about it. By taking a quick look at what he posts, you will quickly find out that he posts some relatively random stuff.
Okay,
but seeing as how he is a chef, he typically posts
he's a
photos
chef.
and videos of his food, which certainly makes sense. However, there's one video on Douglas's account that definitely stands out like a sore thumb among the rest. The video, which was posted a little over a week ago to his Instagram, shows security camera footage recorded outside of Douglas' home and shows a genuinely terrifying visitor that he did not invite. Take a look.
That seriously, that thing cannot hear you guys running around the house. Really? Slendy forgot his clothes.
You see his face clearly. Right there.
A strange, gangly figure can be seen slowly walking around the outside of Douglas' home while hunched over. The figure in question appears to be incredibly pale and seemingly featureless. Douglas quipped that this is his new friendly neighbor, but he's obviously quite freaked out by what he ended up filming on his security camera overnight. What do you think this terrifying figure is? Is this just a human with an extremely strange appearance? Is this something more sinister? Or is this just somebody messing with him? Let's hope it's the last option.
Yeah, I think it's somebody messing with him. Either that or this guy is sky high on something, or he's drunk, or it's a homeless person, and it's just either that or it's a prankster and they're messing with his head. That's just either way, it is kind of creepy. Oh man! Excuse me, I forgot my clothes. Don't know where they are. Hello?
Casey Dustin posted an unsettling video to his TikTok account last year that has been freaking people out ever since he published it, especially considering how he usually posts relaxing videos of nature on his account, and not anything that could even remotely be considered terrifying. In the video, Casey drives up to an eerie-looking abandoned house, seemingly in the middle of nowhere, that Casey says is haunted. Almost immediately after he pulls up to the house, he already experiences some strange activity.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've seen this before, guys.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Why is the tire swing moving in this tree?
Probably the wind.
Probably the wind.
Yeah, probably the wind.
Just drive by it. I really don't want to.
For the next 30 seconds or so, Casey wanders around the area a little bit further, trying his best to investigate the area as best as he can, despite the fact that he's probably more than a little freaked out by his first discovery. While passing by a window, he notices something quite scary happening inside. Take a look.
This is an eerie place, man. There's some bad stuff happened back here in the 70s. Some bad juju here.
Oh!
Casey, go back. Go back.
Huh.
There was somebody standing in that window.
There was somebody standing in that window.
Really?
There was something. Give me that light.
Yeah. Definitely somebody. It wasn't a shadow person, it was someone or something.
Now, what Casey does next is something that a lot of people would never be able to do. He approaches the house. He tries his best to walk around the outside of the house slowly but surely, but unfortunately for him, he isn't able to get too far before something inside lets him know that he's not welcome.
Alright, come on.
No. Want to check it out?
Go ahead and go first, bro.
Whoa!
Obviously, it seems as though the spirit that inhabits this house does not want any and was very unhappy that Casey ventured close to the house despite having seen so many strange things moments before. Let's just
Yeah.
hope that Casey uses this as a lesson. Next time you see signs that a spirit doesn't want you around, you need to listen before things get out of hand.
Yeah, I'll have to say, yeah, that was either somebody just, it might have been a homeless person standing in the shadows, but then again, it could have been a shadow figure. Now, the door slamming, that was pretty creepy. Now, that could have been one of their fellow colleagues slamming the door in their faces, or it could have been something paranormal. Either way, that was good. That was pretty creepy. All right, number 1.
A woman named Genevieve Mary posted a video to her TikTok account providing a bit of context, stating that she thought she heard her young daughter talking to somebody in the house, despite the fact that nobody else was there at the time of the recording. So obviously a bit curious and concerned, Genevieve proceeded to ask her daughter who she was talking to. The video cuts off before we can hear young daughter's answer, but the true terror comes just seconds before she comes into the room. Have a look for yourself.
Lorelei, come here. Lorelei, who are you playing with? What are you doing?
An eerie shadow-like figure can be seen quickly moving away from
Genevieve's
daughter, just seconds before she comes to talk
look
to her
at
mother.
this.
Genevieve says that at the time of the video's recording, she did not notice the shadow figure in the background at all, and only noticed it after she reviewed the footage later on.
Well, that might be, yeah. Well, that's probably a good example of a shadow person right there, or a ghost caught on tape, or a ghost caught on camera. If she didn't see it until she reviewed the tape, if she really didn't see it until she reviewed the tape later, then yeah, that's a ghost. You call it a ghost, or something paranormal. Yeah, and at first I kind of was in agreement with some of the others who've seen this video. I thought it was Lorelei's shadow for a minute, but then you look at the shadow, and I mean, let's do this again here. Yeah. Look at the shadow, and it covers everything. It's got slacks on. It's got a t-shirt on, and it's definitely bigger than she is. So it's probably a child of some sort. It's probably the ghost of a child of some sort, or a small entity. I don't know.
For life, when she realized that her daughter may have made a friend from another dimension. Now,
and sometimes, the spirits of dead children, sometimes that's all they want. They just if you're a family with children of your own and they can see them, sometimes that's all they want. They want them to know that, hey, we're here. This is our house too. This used to be my house too. But most of the time, they just want someone to play with because they're lonely. Now, obviously they need to move on because they can't stay here. But they need to move on into the light. But that's another matter entirely. But yeah.
4 years later, a new video has been posted by Genevieve, which also shows her daughter in the house with Genevieve asking who she is talking to, as a reenactment.
Lorelei, come here. Who are you talking to? What?
However, as per the caption, allegedly the daughter doesn't see them anymore. Let's just hope that this family's keeping as safe as they can be, and let's hope it lasts.
Well, that might have been a situation where Lorelei may have just encountered the spirit of a child, and they'd been lonely for so long, they just wanted someone to play with, and after Lorelei grew up, and realize that, hey, okay, I can't stay here. I can't stay around here anymore. I can't stay around here anymore. I need to go home. I need to go home. I need to go to the light. So, maybe that's all they wanted. Because they said, she said her daughter doesn't see them anymore. So apparently it was more than just one. So, maybe her presence encourages them to move on. So sometimes that's all they need. Regardless of what my friend says, that said there is no such things as ghosts, they're only demons, I don't agree with him. I don't agree with him. I totally believe there are earthbound spirits. It's kind of like what, I forget the actress's name, but she played Dr. Lesh in the original Poltergeist. And she basically sits down and explains to young Robert Freeling about his sister and why she's stuck in the other world, and the explanation of ghosts sometimes. Some people believe that when you die, there's a wonderful light as bright as the sun appears before you, but it doesn't hurt to look at it. All the answers to every questions that you ever had are in that light, and when you walk toward it, you become a part of it forever. And like she tells them, some people die, but they don't even know that they've gone. They don't even realize they're dead. They think they're still alive. Maybe they weren't ready. Maybe they weren't ready to die. Maybe they wanted to live more. They lived a long life, but they still wanted more. So they resist going into the light, no matter how hard the light wants them. And they just sit around, watch TV, and watch their friends grow up, feeling unhappy and jealous. And she's right, those feelings are bad. They hurt. And then she goes on to say, and then some people just get lost on their way to the light. Some people just get lost, and they need someone to guide them and show them where to go. I personally think Lorelai helped them to move on. I think all they wanted was somebody to acknowledge that they were there. Especially the child spirit. I think they just wanted someone to play with for a while. And when they realized that she had grown up a little bit, as she was out of that, sometimes seeing paranormal activity stays with you, and sometimes you can only see it when you're a child. When you grow up, you can't see it very much. Not many people can. I think once they realize that maybe she can't see them anymore, or she doesn't acknowledge them, maybe they were probably like, okay, that's it. It's time for us to move on. We need to go home. So, but that's just my 2 cents. This is really good.
And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you
5
enjoyed
scary
the video,
videos.
and if you did,
Absolutely.
subscribe for more scary content.
Subscribe for more scary
My
content.
name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Yes, which we will be looking at in a few minutes. Alright. Okay, so you guys know basically what I'm going to be doing this fall. I'm going to be continuing my classes. So, hopefully either I can finish up the classes that I can get my associates in, or if I'm successful, if I keep fishing for jobs out there, I might be able to find something, and they might say, hey, you know what? We want you right now. Don't worry about the bachelors. We want you right now. Come and work for us. Or, if that doesn't work, hey, I'll do the bachelors. I'll do the bachelors. What in the world? What in the world? Yeah, something accidentally. Yep. I was wondering what that was. Okay. Accidentally hit the tuner. But anyway, you know, I'll probably be doing my bachelor's, and like my dad said, and like several of my other instructors have said, hey, a BT looks good in your resume, so that gets you into more doors and all. So here's the open. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go on with the top 5 scary videos that will ruin your sleep. A lot of these aren't very long, so all right, let's go. You guys ready? I'm ready. So without further ado, here we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new uploads. Alright, let's begin.
Alright.
For as far back as we can remember, Sasquatch sightings have been the subject of much speculation and fascination for millions of people all around the world. There's just something so interesting about there potentially being a living creature that roams the woods with mysterious origins. There have been plenty of such sightings throughout the internet, but this one by Patrick Rigo is definitely one of the creepier ones in quite some time. In the video published to his YouTube channel on July 23rd, 2012, Patrick is in the woods in Trucas, New Mexico, shooting a background transition video for a family camping trip movie, when all of a sudden, something strange happens.
Okay. Kind of dark. Whoa, hello. And notice it's running away from them. You know, that's what most Sasquatch do. You know, they don't want to be the center of attention. They're very solitary creatures. They want to be left alone, basically. And yeah, and I have to agree. These animals are in fact real. You know, there's too much evidence of them being of so many sightings across America and across other parts of the continent. You know, you don't think they're real, you talk to the Native Americans. They'll tell you they're real. Oh yeah, look at that.
Without explanation, a terrifying Bigfoot-like creature can be seen walking directly in front of Patrick and his camera before the video eventually ends. Naturally, many viewers have since been quite curious as to what this terrifying entity is, and what its intentions were.
Though, now that I look at it a little more, it might not have been a Bigfoot, it might just have been a person. Because the Sasquatch are like apes. Their arms are longer. Their arms are longer than humans. And those really weren't that long. They were more man-like. So I don't know, man. I think it was a guy, and it might have been a guy in coat and all, in a coat and winter apparel, trying to get out of the shot. And try not to be in it as little as possible. I don't know.
Let's just all be glad that Patrick was able to get out of there before he could find out the hard way.
Yeah, because I mean, well, the arms are kind of long, but I don't know. Now that looks more. Yeah, that looks more person-like, and you know as well as I do. Sometimes the most dangerous ones are people.
Today's video is sponsored by Dave. No, not that Dave. Dave, the banking app, of course.
Oh, okay. Alright. Now you can look at this later on his...
Sponsoring today's video.
Alright, number 4.
This next terrifying video was published to YouTube by a channel known as Pydawn93 and was filmed in Japan.
Oh,
it's
of course.
Also allegedly a cursed video, and it is said that anybody who watches it will ultimately die. Be warned.
Oh boy.
The footage itself was allegedly filmed back in August of 2002 and seems to follow an unnamed videographer as they make their way through and around an abandoned building in the middle of nowhere. For at least a little while, the videographer is unable to find anything too creepy aside from the overall state of the place. However, that all changes rather quickly. What started off as an innocent enough video is about to take a seriously sinister turn in a matter of seconds. Take a look.
That's a baby. What the?
An unsettling entity can be seen following the videographer through the building as they remarkably stay calm while being pursued.
Yeah, there you go. I'm sorry, but if I had something like that pursuing me, I would not be calm. I would be hightailing it out of there. Now there's number one, what's wrong with this picture. I think a lot of the Japanese filmmakers have realized, oh, hey, we can scare the Americans and scare the other people with our homemade videos or for our amateur videos. Yeah, I think that's more like it. And really...
The video ends with the camera panning directly at the creepy
that's the best thing you can come up with?
entity. I did extensive research to find out where this video was filmed, as I have a particular fascination with abandoned places, and by covering ground on Google Maps and reading through Japanese message boards, I found the exact location. It is known as Mitsu Yamaguchi Station, and is an abandoned aerial tramway that was opened in 1958.
Oh man.
Matching the photos with the video, it becomes certain that the video was indeed filmed at this abandoned site. Whether this has any meaning as to why this video is considered cursed is currently unknown. What do you make of this strange video? There isn't much context to it, other than that it was filmed in 2002 in Japan, and that it is allegedly cursed. This is certainly one video that is sure to keep you up at night.
Not really. I think it's an amateur video. That's probably his buddy right there with a toe sack over his head or something. And then they added the baby crying in later as a sound effect. Yeah, I'm sorry. I cannot look at that seriously.
This next video was published to TikTok by a user named APPT133, as he is seen talking to the camera while relaxing with his pet dog on his bed, when out of nowhere, a strange noise disrupts his silence, causing him to go investigate. As the uploader heads into the hallway to start his investigation, he gets his first sign that he may not be as alone as he thinks in his house.
I literally hate you. How the fuck do you expect to make money, Julie, if you don't like to work? Julie, my door just fucking opened. What? No, stop.
Whoa, what the... Even his dog's going, Yeah, even his dog's going, yeah, you check that out. I'll stay on the bed.
It's not even that late. Kevin's not home from work yet. What the hell?
Hello?
After being terrified of seeing the door in the hallway close, the uploader then heads right back into his bedroom for a bit of safety and comfort. But in a second, he will find out that not even that room is safe for him anymore.
What the fucking...
Whoa!
No.
Hello.
Oh! No. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
You know, a ghost likes to slam doors.
Julie, you're f***ing lying. You're f***ing lying. Oh!
Whoa!
No.
Hello!
The video ultimately ends with several more
Ho, 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 ho!
around the house, causing the uploader to be in a state of pure confusion and terror. Many people are freaked out by this video and have also remarked in the comments at just how calm his pet dog is during all of this. By taking a good look at the dog seen closing in the video, it also doesn't appear as if they were attached to any strings.
No, it doesn't.
So this begs the question, what could possibly have been closing this man's doors?
Ghosts?
Let's just hope that if his house does turn out to be haunted, that he moves as far away as he can.
Yeah, and as soon as possible.
A TikTok user named WahidPC uploaded this cryptic and bizarre video to his account in July of 2021, which shows a young boy sitting on the ground at home, playing around and having fun.
Yeah, we've seen this one.
An innocent video to begin with.
We've seen this one.
You know how it goes. The young boy turns around to face the videographer and scoots his way a bit closer, which is adorable. But in the background, what's happening is anything but adorable. Take a look.
Yeah, what was
in
that?
In a blink and you'll miss it moment, a shadow figure can be seen running right past the doorway, something that not even the uploader seemed to notice at the time, since no words were spoken after it happened. Surely though, upon reviewing the footage, the uploader must have been in for the scare of a lifetime, seeing that a fun and cute moment with their young boy was actually quite a bit more sinister than they thought.
It looks like a child.
Nobody is sure what this shadow figure is and what it was doing inside this person's home. The next time you're playing around with your son, keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah. Eesh. I don't know about that.
James Fitzpatrick is having an ordinary day at his workplace, and nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. However, that doesn't last for too much longer when something baffling happens, which causes James to pull out his cell phone camera to document the experience for his followers to witness.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Everything's going all f***ing haywire.
What
We got
in
alarms
the...
going off.
Whoa, what? What in the world?
Ryan's out on patrol. Look, there's a f***ing poltergeist or some shit in here. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, no, this.
He'd be the same as me and Arctic Kicks. He'd be going, nope, not me.
Lights wasn't enough to freak you or James out. Then surely the door slamming shut at full force.
Slam!
James feels so terrified by what is going on that he has to step outside for a moment just to catch his breath and take in everything that has just happened to him in such a short amount of time. Judging by the way James's voice sounds when these incidents were going on, I must say that his fear does sound quite authentic, and I would be surprised
it does.
because this definitely sounds like the voice of a man who is panicked and frightened. I also wouldn't blame James if he called in sick to work for the next few days in order to get away from the terrifying spirits that inhabit the workspace.
How do you explain that?
There's some shit in here.
Yeah, he seems really freaked out. I don't look at mute this real quick. Look at the door. Yeah. And look at it. I don't see anyone behind there shutting the door. So, yeah, I think that's authentic.
No, this. Holy shit.
And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you
Yeah,
did,
that was good.
then subscribe for more scary content.
Yeah, I don't know,
My name is
guys.
Sir
That
Spooks,
was,
and I'll see you
whoa.
all in the next video.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. That was, whoa. I just, that, either their system is going haywire because of a virus, but how would you explain the slamming of the doors? Exactly. You know, that's got to be something paranormal. It's got to be. It's got to be. You know. Oh, man. All right. Let's go on to the next one. Let's go on to the next one. Top 5 scary videos that will frighten anyone. Okay. You guys ready? I know I am. So without further ado, away we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. This first video was published to TikTok by the appropriately titled user
Dude, my house is haunted. Ooh.
Who essentially explains to the camera that he has
Dude, my house is
experiencing some
haunted,
rather strange
man.
activity in the house, stating that he doesn't know how much longer he can stay, especially after a previous incident. The incident in question was explained in a video in which the uploader states that he and someone named Eb were heading to bed when she looked up and saw that the attic door was open. She asked the uploader if he had been in the attic today, at which point he told her that he had not. As a matter of fact, according to the OP, the attic door was supposedly closed all day prior.
Yeah,
However, just as he was about to close the door, he said that something in the attic moved, at which point he knew he needed to investigate further. In a follow-up video, the uploader states that one day, while he was away from the house, he got a ring notification from somewhere inside the home. So naturally curious, he checked it out, and in doing so, got the scare of a lifetime.
Yo, what the? Well, did you see that? An orb. Oh, heck no. No. Oh my gosh. Is that an Asus monitor box? Or an Asus monitor? No, that's an Asus monitor. I think it's just a box. I don't think there's anything in it. I think it's just a box, but still. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Of course, the uploader and his girlfriend / wife were obviously quite freaked out by this recording.
Yeah.
And they also have not been able to properly explain what exactly happened in this footage, and neither can the viewers. What do you think is happening in this couple's home? Is it really haunted? What could be lingering in the attic? Leave your theories in the comments below.
I think it's haunted. I think the attic's at least haunted.
For millions of people all around the world, dolls are a comfort toy that brings out their inner child. But there are also millions of people around the world who find dolls to be absolutely terrifying. But they are not always able to explain why. If you're not already scared of dolls, you certainly will be after watching this video. It was published to TikTok by a user named RubyLux and showcases what seems to be at first a normal looking doll that seems to be stuck walking in a corner. Still normal enough, right? Well, it's only when the uploader gets right up close and shows the back of the doll that things start to get terrifying.
What in whoa, look at that. It does not. Whoa, that thing doesn't have any batteries in it. What in the world? Oh my gosh.
The doll in question is moving seemingly all by itself with no batteries inside of it. So naturally, this begs the question of how in the world this seemingly normal doll is walking around this TikTok user's house without any batteries inside of it whatsoever.
Good question.
Is it possible that this doll is being possessed by a spirit? Is this simply a case of a malfunction or error? Or is something else at play here? Be sure to leave your ideas in the comments.
That would...
At TikTok...
I'm sorry, that would freak me out. That would freak me out, I have to admit. If I saw a doll like that moving in my house, and it's supposed to have batteries in it. You look at it, it doesn't have any batteries in it. Yeah, that'd be creepy.
TikTok user named Sam I Guess uploaded a video to their account on July 3rd, 2020, which sees her making an attempt to prank her sister, which is quite common for TikTok videos. But what's not common are the events that happen next. The video shows the uploader sneaking up on her sister before ultimately scaring her, succeeding in pulling off her prank. However, just a few moments after the two share a laugh about it, they stop dead in their tracks after hearing something rather unsettling happen in the house.
What are you doing? Got you. Got you.
Ooh.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, I'd go. Go, girls. Go. Go.
As the two exit the room, it almost looks as if you can see a strange shadow figure somewhere in the hallway, which just adds to the creepiness of the video. A couple of seconds later, the sisters make their way into another room of the house.
Oh my gosh!
But soon find out they're far from it.
Get ready. Oh my god, Danny.
Don't run toward it! Peekaboo! Hello!
They hear weird knocking noises before the one sister turns around and notices what looks to be a terrifying shadow figure peering at them both from a corner, causing them to audibly gasp before the video ultimately ends. Thankfully, the two girls are okay, but sadly, we still have no idea as to what exactly happened in this video. Was there a spirit roaming the house? What was up with that shadow figure? Why did this happen immediately after the prank on the sister was pulled? Was this just a hoax? We may never get the answers.
Maybe the shadow person is a prankster too. Maybe it was like, so you guys like to pull pranks on each other. I'll put one over on both of you. I bet it's a prankster too. Number 2, alright.
This next video was published to the highly popular High Strangeness subreddit, which is essentially one big collection of all sorts of photos, videos, and stories relating to the paranormal, UFOs, ancient cultures, cryptozoology, anomalies, and other strange things.
Yeah, we get it.
This clip in question was filmed in Switzerland in the municipality of Kandersteg, and seems to show some seriously strange activity happening in the sky. It truly looks like something straight out of a horror movie. As the camera zooms in on the clouds, we see this.
Yeah. Holy shit. Look at that.
Whoa.
I'm trying to figure out what it is. Yeah, I have no clue.
What looks like a human is seen floating or possibly hanging.
Yeah.
Not moving so much as a single muscle. There have been several videos uploaded to this thread by the same person, showing the strange occurrence from different perspectives and angles at different times of the day, with everybody coming to the conclusion that this is highly strange and unsettling. Because this video is so new, we don't have any sort of explanation as to what exactly happened here, and whether or not this was a person, an alien aircraft, or something else entirely. Even if it is not a person, it's still highly disturbing.
Yeah.
It will make you afraid of what might be hiding up in the clouds the next time you go outside.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what?
Oh, it's in the clouds now.
What the? I see that.
Yeah,
I see it.
yeah, that's it. That's it.
But right now we're trying
It's hard to see right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is hard to see.
There's nothing under it.
No.
There's nothing
What?
Whoa, that's creepy.
Exploration Unknown is one of the most popular urban exploration style YouTube channels that boasts a huge following of people who are eager to see where exactly the crew are going to be investigating next. In this video, published to their channel on October 6th, 2020, the group are exploring the haunted house of 7 Islands, which proves to be rather terrifying. For the first little while of the video, the crew can be seen wandering around each room, getting a good look at their surroundings. For a little bit, they seem to come up empty, and don't find anything that's overtly scary, other than the run-down and eerie state of the building. But other than that, they are seemingly all in the clear. At least for a little while, that is. In this next part, one of the crew is recording in a room which looks no different than any of the others they've been exploring throughout the course of the video. But it's here where we get our first sign that they may not be alone in there.
Alright guys, we've got the K2 meter over here in this window. We're getting things set up. Alright. And then in here, we got Josh on the porch.
About 8 minutes later, when walking around in yet another corner of the house, the cameraman ends up recording what looks to be something rather creepy, without him even noticing. Take a look.
My breath. It sounds like my breath.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, thank you for talking to us.
What was that? Yeah, what is that?
Throughout the rest of the video, the group proceeds to investigate the remainder of the house, but are unable to find anything of interest. Do you think that the House of 7 Islands really is haunted, or is it just a myth? Whichever way you think, it's probably best you don't go out there exploring and finding out for yourself.
No, especially not looking at that. Oh man.
And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content.
Okay, let's look at that again. Let's mute that. Let's look at that again. Sorry if I kind of nodded off a little bit. I'll give me some tea or some caffeine or something. Okay. Oh, nothing yet. Oh yeah, there's something upstairs. That's right. And there's nobody supposed to be up. Nobody's supposed to be upstairs. Yeah, right there. Yeah, nobody's supposed to be upstairs.
About 8 minutes later, when walking around in yet another corner of the house.
Yeah. It captures. Let's see. Pans around. It captures that, and it ducks back in. It's looking at them. It's looking at them or something. Yeah, right there. I don't care. That face did not look human, or didn't look human-like. So yeah.
Find anything of interest? Do you think that the House of Seven Islands really is haunted, or is it just a myth? Whichever way you think, it's probably best you don't go out there exploring and finding out for yourself. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Oh boy,
and if you did,
that was
then
creepy.
Subscribe for more scary content.
That one was creepy.
My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Oh, looks like we're going to Silent Hill up here or something. Okay, guys, that's at least 3 videos, I think. 3 or 4, I think 3. Okay, I'm going to stop for just a few minutes. I'm going to get me some more tea, and then we are going to carry on, okay? All right. Let's see. Let me see where we are here. First of all, that will frighten anyone. Okay. Alright. Next one will be 5 scary videos that will get your heart racing. Alright. I'll maximize. No, I'll have to do this. Okay. Alright, guys. I will be right. Damn it. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Stopping right here.